I'm telling you, do not fly over our building. Go on then, speak. Because that's the drone code. Just keep breaking the law. You need to keep at least 150 metres away from any historic monument, residential, recreation. Last time someone tried to do this, they had to have all their videos taken down because they had not carried out the proper GDPR.
Yeah.
And you feel that you're beyond the law, you're above the law, you don't need to obey the law. Is that right? Fire that into my face.
You should go away.
Sorry?
I think you should go away.
What? Why are you sticking your nose into my business?
Sorry, there's your £8. Terrible. GDPR again.
No, get back to work.
No, leave.
For a house.
Rights? You haven't got rights. I don't want this drone gone. I want you gone.
Right, yeah?
I want it gone now. Out. I want you to land that drone now.
Declined.
Little rights that you think you have. Absolutely disgusting individual property.
Take your £8.
This is private property.
Buy yourself a coffee and get back in.
This is.
So welcome back. Today we are looking at Boughton House. Now this place has only been open yesterday, today and tomorrow, and I think two days in April it was open. It's very, very limited opening times for some reason, but as you can see, it's a very, very grand place, and today is a day it is open. Not too far from Kettering. I say not too far. It's about 6 miles out of Kettering. Quite a large estate by the look of it. To get here, I had to go all the way round. You can literally see the house just over there, but to get here, another 3.5 miles round. I've got a feeling they're going to be quite anti-drone here, simply because they're not open very often. So those kinds of places tend to be quite prestigious or precious in their policies and stuff like that. I was going to say, is anybody here? But here's the public car park. Get the radio on before we get there. Best chance of picking anything up. Today is a Sunday, bank holiday weekend. Came here especially really for this location because they're not open again for a while. Not sure what they do for the rest of the year, but hello mate. What's the situation with these?
I'm not sure personally.
Fly around the grounds over the top of the house.
I don't think they're allowed, I'm afraid.
Yeah, make a video.
I don't think drones are allowed around here, I'm afraid, no.
Do you want to check?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I'm quite keen to do it, you know. So.
Just radio or something.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Charles, I have a customer here that is requesting to fly a drone around the house to take a video. Is that allowed or not?
That's why we get the radio out early, guys. For that reason.
Come over, thank you.
Oh, hi, mate. I'm not sure. Maybe. You tell me.
Well, I don't know, what was your request?
Oh, a video
Right?
of the grounds, the estate, over the top of the house.
Well, we're open to the public, so obviously you can't fly directly over people or over the house itself.
That's what, well, not people, but over the house, ideally.
You can't fly over the house.
Right.
You can fly in the parkland, subject to normal CAA regulations, but not over people or directly over the house.
I need to go over the house, really.
No.
Well, round the side of, you know, and
No.
kind of.
No, because that would be flying over the house, which is a
Yeah.
risk to the house and to the people within it and to the people going around it. So you can fly in the parkland,
Right.
because we're open to the public today. You can't
Got ya.
fly over the house.
Ideally, that's what I wanted to do. I mean, I haven't seen it from above, but the big front of the house area.
Explain to you, we're not allowed to do that. For
Right.
insurance reasons, for one thing, but also under your normal CAA regulations. Because have you got a license, pilot's
It's
license?
just a baby one, so I wouldn't. I don't need it.
You do need one, yeah.
Right.
So just checking if you've got one.
No.
Right, no, you definitely can't then. You should have one if you're flying things around.
I thought with it being such a small.
Thing is, if that falls on someone from a great height, Could injure someone, couldn't it?
It could,
So
granted.
Are you taking the
How much
responsibility?
insurance do you guys have here? Like, how
10
much?
million?
Right.
Public liability insurance?
So it should cover
What's
that.
your
Yeah.
insurance?
For this,
Yes. Are you insured?
I am insured.
So your public liability insurance?
Commercial.
Public liability? So if that fell on someone's head, what's your insurance?
You've got 10 million cover.
What's
So
your cover for your injury from a drone?
injury.
Yeah, so if that fell on someone's head, how would you compensate them?
You guys could surely sort
That's
that
not
out.
our job though, is it? That's your drone.
Right.
If your drone fell on someone's head,
Yeah.
how would you compensate them?
I mean, I'm presuming the insurance would also cover it. The commercial insurance probably covers public
Have
liability.
you checked
but
that?
Not today. I haven't checked it.
Well,
No.
you shouldn't be flying it over public without checking that.
But I'm pretty sure this size drone doesn't need insurance
You're
at all.
pretty sure? Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yeah.
So you've got that in writing?
I haven't got it right.
So no, then you need to take responsibility for your actions.
I am. I've came in to let you know what I want to do.
Well, no, I'm telling you, if that fell on someone's head,
Yep.
that would be an injury. And if you've not got the proper insurance, then you shouldn't be doing it.
See, I was always under the impression of
Under the impression's no good,
a,
though, is
a
it?
baby drone like that.
Yeah, but that's falling from 100 feet up. What
Yeah.
would it do to someone's head?
It wouldn't just drop free fall. It would obviously come down.
Well, say the engine died. What would happen if it fell on someone's head?
What I'm trying to say is it wouldn't free fall. It would still aerodynamic. It would still
Say it fell on someone's head, what would happen?
it would come sharp, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would hurt
Yeah, it would hurt for sure.
and potentially cause someone quite a severe injury. And that's why you'd need insurance, and that's why you'd need to take all the precautions for public liability for your operation and for your drone, not rely on us to deal.
No, but you said you got 10 million, so I'm just
That's
assuming.
us, though. That's nothing to do with you. We're not insuring you to do your things.
Yeah, but what about if an aircraft not in here
That's the aircraft, then, isn't it?
went over
Yeah.
and an engine fell
We
off?
have an exclusion zone around here for aircraft?
Not here though.
Yes, we do.
So how come it doesn't affect the drone?
Well, because that's not a plane, is it? That's the exclusion zone we have for planes for exactly the same reason. But if you decide to fly your drone and then someone is injured by it, that's your insurance and your responsibility.
My point was if an aircraft went over a property, not just here, and it
Yes.
dropped, or an engine fell off,
Yes.
that building's insurance would be involved.
Yeah, but the majority of it would be the plane, wouldn't it? It's the same as a car goes into a building. Who pays for that?
Depends whose fault it is, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Anyway, moving forward, I don't believe that baby drone does not need insurance. It has
Absolutely,
got.
It's no good to me.
It has-
You need to have the definitive thing. You can fly the drone in the parkland because it's a public area, but you can't fly over people and you can't fly over buildings.
I mean, there's not many people around, so I'm not going
That
to
doesn't
worry too much
matter.
about that one.
No, sorry, you should be worrying about it. That's your responsibility.
What I'm trying to say is I haven't seen many people yet.
Yes, but you have to keep that in line of sight anyway.
Yes.
So therefore you can't fly anywhere over people or potential. If someone's walking out from here, you
Yeah.
can't fly over there, and you cannot fly over our building because if it fell on our slate, it could damage it.
I have intention to fly over the building, as I explained, but not people. I mean, I don't.
No, you can't fly over the building. I've just told you can't do that. Hello there.
A quick question.
Yes, madam.
Is it okay to just put the part for our warmer one?
Yeah, I'm telling you not to fly over our building because you may damage it.
The intention was to do the.
And I'm telling you, do not fly over our building.
But you're not listening to me. You just keep talking, my friend.
Go on then, speak.
I'm going to fly over your building today,
So you're disregarding my...
but
no,
people
you're disregarding what I'm telling
I haven't
you.
finished. People
You're asking permission. Have you paid for access as well?
haven't been in yet.
Well, you need to pay for access before you go flying things.
Right. So a ticket would. What would that give me access to?
Gardens.
Right. You're saying if I was to go up there and fly it.
Yes. Not over building, not over people.
No, but you were saying you're okay with me launching it up there somewhere.
Not over buildings, not over people.
You're not listening, my friend.
I am listening.
You're not. You just keep repeating yourself.
because
It's a
I'm
bit
trying
tiresome.
to make you understand your
Yeah.
responsibilities.
I know my responsibility of this.
What-
I'm
this is
asking
what?
you the ticket situation. If I go up there now
Yes.
and I launch it, do I need a ticket to be up there?
Yes.
Right. And how much is it?
It's £8 a person.
Right. Okay. And that will give me access to walking up there, launching it.
Walking in the
Up there.
parkland that's normal, not flying over people, not
Okay.
flying over
I
buildings.
tell you what I'll do. I'm happy to buy an £8 ticket
Yes.
to give me access to a better launching place rather than going all the way back out of the ground. It's quite far away, right?
And then keep, because you're trying to break the law again. It's very disappointing.
What I'm saying to you is if
Yeah.
I go back out to the main road,
Yes.
it's quite far away to fly here, right?
Yes, and you need to keep it in line of sight as the rules are.
So if you're okay with me doing it in up there,
Not over people,
yeah,
not
yeah,
over
yeah. But
buildings.
you're saying the launching part up there is okay, providing I buy a ticket. So I'll buy a ticket
Yes,
so I can stay in the grounds rather than me going all the way back out.
yes. Not over people, not over buildings.
But you said I was breaking the law. I was actually trying to be safer.
I'm telling you what you're allowed to do on the site here. You can't fly over people and you can't fly over buildings because you're endangering them by doing so.
Right, if you believe that,
Yes, I do.
That's, you know,
Because that's the drone code. I'm sure you're familiar with the drone code.
I can fly over people and I can fly over buildings.
No, that's not what it says.
Have you got a copy?
Yes, I'll go and get one.
I'll buy my ticket while you grab that.
Yeah, and you do not fly that over people or buildings.
I'll wait till you come back. All right. Yeah. Cheers, man. Oh, I'm going to buy an £8 ticket, my friend.
Of course.
He's a very strict man, isn't he? Is he the boss?
Of the when the house opens, yes, yes.
Is he? What is he like? Is he security or is he like? Does he live here?
He's just the general manager.
Oh, general manager. All right. And I see you've got a cafe somewhere.
Yeah, it's just the second door on the left in the yard.
Right. What do they sell there? Cakes? Coffee?
Cakes, coffees,
Ooh.
teas. Got a menu just here. That's pretty good.
Great.
On your receipt for the.
Nah, it's fine, mate. Yeah. All right, great. I'll do that after I've flown. Thanks for that. No, I'll be fine. I'm just going to go somewhere up there, launch it.
Okay.
Just to be up there, I need a ticket, don't I? So yeah. So. No worries. Thank you.
I also noticed you're recording. I noticed you haven't asked me permission for being recorded.
Just for safety, in case anything happens on my day.
I do not wish to be recorded.
Oh, it's a bit late for that.
Well, any further? Can you turn it off, please?
The thing is,
No,
I'm
no, I want that turned off, please.
I can't turn it off, my friend. It's a bit of a
So you're
unreasonable
refusing to
request,
turn
isn't
off?
it?
Can I make sure that's recorded? You're refusing my request not to be recorded.
I'm sure
and
you've got
used for your
cameras here.
Commercial interest. We have, and we've got a sign that tells people.
Right.
You didn't bother to tell me, did you?
I'm telling you now.
You didn't tell me, did you? I asked you, am I recording?
Can I record
So
you?
No.
Right. So it's
So
what,
no.
what do you want me to do?
So you refuse. You didn't carry out your responsibility.
I'm not here to record you, am I?
You did.
Right.
And you recorded all these other people
What responsibility are you talking about?
because recording people,
Yep.
you have to tell people. You've not got a sign, you've not got anything else. Just keep breaking the law. You need to keep at least 150 metres away from any historic monument, residential, recreational,
What's that from?
commercial. That's the law.
Is that you or is that the?
It's the law. You also cannot fly above 120 metres, so you can't fly over our buildings.
Well, your building's a lot lower than 120 metres.
You have to keep 150 metres away. That's the law.
That's incorrect.
No, it's not.
Right. Hypothetically speaking, if I go out there, I do my thing, and you see the drone in your eyes
Call the
breaking that,
Yes.
you'll call the police.
Well, you're breaking the law. If you
Okay.
don't want to take responsibility for
Yeah.
your actions, which you're not obviously doing, not recording, and not actually put safety with your vehicle,
What law am I breaking with the recording? Just so I'm clear.
well, at the start of it's Data Protection Act.
Right. It's not breaking the law, is it?
Yes, well, Data Protection Act is not the law.
Well,
Is it not the law?
it would be breaching GDPR
Is it?
if
Exactly.
you
breached
believe.
my GDPR, haven't you? You did not inform me that you were recording. You did not inform anyone else that you're recording.
Yeah.
And you took that recording and you can take it away and use it for commercial use, which is a specific and definitive use of my...
You're a very knowledgeable man,
Thank you.
but the drone footage will be artistic.
It doesn't matter. It's commercial. You'll be using it for some kind of video, YouTube or something
And
similar.
artistic
So it's
falls
commercial.
it falls under the exemption of the GDPR.
No, it doesn't. Don't be silly.
It does.
No, GDPR covers everyone.
There's also a
You're
journalistic
saying
exemption.
you're immune to GDPR.
Not immune, no. Certain videos could be of public interest.
Yeah,
So
but
the-
you
so
have
the-
to define that.
so the drone
the
footage-
last time someone tried to do this, they had to have all their videos taken down because they had not carried out the proper GDPR.
Yeah.
So you haven't carried out your proper GDPR, have you?
I assure you, my
Did
videos
you
won't be
identify
taken down.
yourself that you're recording to me?
Don't need to.
Well, apparently you do because that's GDPR. You didn't identify your recording.
Unless there's an exemption, which here, artistic/public interest.
No, it's not. You've not carried out your responsibility.
Should we go into the roof?
I don't mind. But you're not carrying out your responsibilities.
I am, actually.
No, you're not.
You're not being rude or anything, but you are ill-informed on this matter.
No, I'm not. We have specific procedures to identify
better,
and
isn't
to deal with people trying to make commercial use of
Everything's getting
drones
wet.
and endanger people while they're doing so.
Right, I'm not going to endanger anybody with the drone.
You
Come
are,
on. No, no.
because if that fell on someone's head, this poor gentleman here walks through, your drone falls on his head, what happens?
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, so
Oh, that's fine then.
no. No, no, no,
Can't-
no, no, no.
That's just silliness, isn't
No,
it?
no. A car could come in here and crash. It
Which
happens.
is why we have the barrier there, so people don't drive through. That's the procedure.
an out of
What's
con-
your procedure? Can I have a look at your procedures for dealing with
An out-of-control
potential
car is going to
crashes?
go straight through that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but that's different.
How's it different?
Because we put a
Accident-
procedure in place
Right.
to deal with it. What's your procedures for if that drone fell on someone's head?
I'd liaise with your insurance and my insurance.
It's nothing to do with our insurance. It's your responsibility. It's your drone. You're endangering people.
Then I'd talk to the person. I'd obviously, go and find the person and get the drone back, apologise, and see where to go. Well, I'd go from there, wouldn't I?
Yeah, but that's not the responsibility. Should be initially for you
Yeah.
to say, "Am I providing safety?" My instruction to you in this property,
Yep.
which we can ask you to leave, if not, is in fact that I do not want you overflying people or buildings
Yeah.
in conjunction with the law and to prevent accidents. If you want to endanger people because you feel that's more important to you, then
It's not endangering anybody.
I can't physically stop you, but I have stated that you should not be doing that.
Yeah. If you feel I'm breaking
Yes, I do.
the CAA regulations with the 150-metre rule
Yes.
and flying over buildings and people, right?
Yes.
And you see me doing it,
Yes.
are you going to call the police or what?
Well, I'm going to make a complaint and make a thing, yes.
Right.
If you want to disregard that and you feel that you're beyond the law, you're above the law, you
No.
don't need to obey
Yeah.
the law, is that right?
I'm going to follow the law with this size drone.
So, but you're not going to go...
This size
you're not
drone's
going
allowed to go as close to people and buildings as I want to.
So you can do anything you want.
No, I didn't say that, did I?
You just said you can go as close as you want, so you can fly that into my face.
I didn't say into, did I?
Well, you fly that next to my face, can you?
It would be reckless, to be fair.
So there you are.
You have to be reasonable.
No, sorry.
But distance-wise, there's no distance with this size drone.
Yeah, there is. It's 150 metres
What's that from?
from the CAA. Do you want to check your rules?
Right.
You should not be doing it. I do not want you to do that. I'm specifically stating I do not want you to overfly buildings or people.
Yeah. People, it's not very busy. I can
Doesn't
go
matter. Potential
with that
risk is
one.
there.
I can go with that
People
one.
should not be flying, and you should not be flying over a historic building.
Building, I've got to go over it.
You shouldn't.
Look at it, mate. It's.
Well, no, you can fly it from out there.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be. Yeah,
As long
I
as
am
it's
going to
not
go out
over
there.
a person or over a building.
Yeah, I will go out
Because I
there.
don't think you should be endangering members of the public.
No, I think you should go away.
Sorry?
I think you should go away
Why?
because it's obviously it's in the rules for this house
Yeah.
not to fly drones over it.
Yeah.
So that's fair enough. If you want to fly a drone, go and do it somewhere else.
Yeah, we've agreed that outside the,
I said you can't fly over a building and you can't fly
Yeah,
over
go
people.
and fly over the trees. If that's
but
what you
I
want.
want to fly over the building.
No, you're not flying over a building.
But
It's
do you work here?
said that. No, I'm just
So-
agreeing with the person that works here.
It's nothing to do with you. Go on.
Sorry, you shouldn't. Don't be rude to people.
No, but
No.
she
Can I
she
ask you
stuck her
to leave
nose in.
now?
No, I'm just
Can I ask you to
saying
leave the
it's in
property
the
now?
rules. So he's
Yeah.
asked you to leave the property. I'm
Why are you
not-
sticking your nose into my business?
I'm
Sorry,
not
that's
sticking
very
into
rude.
yours.
Can
I'm
you not-
helping.
So what? So it's not rude to just. What did you say? Leave. You said leave. It's
I
rude.
said, can you leave the
No,
property
no, no.
now?
The lady said.
Can you leave
I
the
said
property
you
now?
should agree.
I bought a ticket, mate.
I'll give you a refund now. But I'm sorry,
I'm
I
not
do
taking
want
the
you
refund.
being rude to people. That's very rude of you. I do not think you should be rude to our customers.
I'm not being rude to anybody, mate.
You just told what's your business. You
Yeah,
should
because
actually
she said leave. Oh dear me. We're going to go and fly before he gives me the refund. We ain't taking no refund. We'll find somewhere to launch from out his way. Maybe up there or in the car park. God, we do love a beak, don't we? Flipping hell. Telling me to leave and then sticking her beak in, and then when I tell her to mind her own business, I'm the rude person, am I? When he's the one causing the argument, clearly in the earsight of customers, you know. I didn't ask to talk to him. Let's get this drone up before he Comes back. He said it's okay to take off out here, so we're going to take off out here. And that's how we're doing it. Can't fly over the building. Oh, he's coming back, this guy. He ain't happy. But the drone is ready to go. And there are no flight restrictions here.
Home point updated.
So,
Your £8, please leave our property.
I paid on a card.
Don't care. There's your £8.
I'm not taking your cash, mate.
There's your money.
I didn't pay on
Leave
cash.
our property, please.
No.
So you're refusing to leave now.
I paid my ticket.
I need to ring security.
I paid my ticket.
I've given your money back. You have been
I have not.
insulting to our customers, and therefore it's in our rights to let you leave.
Who caused the argument in their earshot? You, right? One. Two. How did it
Mate,
start?
he was
Two. Let me
polite to
finish.
you.
Two.
You were rude.
She said leave.
Yeah.
She stuck her beak in, so I told her to not mind her own business. That's it.
So that's rude. You're rude.
What? So she wasn't rude to me?
No.
Right. Right. That's why I record.
Did you record her?
That's why I record.
Did you record her?
So I've got evidence.
Did you record her?
Yes, and I'm glad I did.
Did you ask her?
No.
Terrible. GDPR again.
Get back to work, mate.
I am at work.
No. Get back to work.
No. Why are you in our property? Leave. Leave our property. Get out. You shouldn't be here now.
I bought my ticket. We agreed I'm going to
Money's
launch.
there.
We agreed I'm going to launch the drone
Before you were
outside.
rude to our customers.
Yep. And how did it start? She said.
Doesn't matter.
She said leave.
You were rude to our customers.
What gives her the right to tell me to leave your
What
property?
gives you the right to go on about it to her?
Or to answer her back?
Yeah.
That's
She didn't say.
nothing to do with you, is it?
I am here. I'm responsible for the people.
Yeah.
here.
What I'm saying is, if I have an argument with this chap here,
Yeah.
and it's vice versa, 50-50, it's nothing
Yeah.
to do with you. It's between me and him.
I had a customer care.
Yeah, but
Customer care
Did
is
I-
not having people like you insulting people.
did I just speak to her? No.
Yes, you did.
No. She said, leave.
Because she's
And I said, sorry, who are
disgusted
you?
by your behaviour.
What? That I'm standing up for my right to fly over a house?
Rights? You haven't got rights. You're just trying to make money from it.
I'm
Same
not-
with your little camera
Yeah,
there.
make money
which
from
you're
it, yeah.
recording without permission.
I will make money from it.
Without permission. Are you or not asking permission for people, or are you recording illegally?
I've told you there's an exemption, and
There's
I
not
am.
an exemption. Don't be silly.
You clearly have no clue what you're talking about.
I think you'll find
I
I
think-
have more of a clue than you
I
do
think you
about
should get back to what
GDPR.
you do better, which is probably something in there.
Well, I don't want this drone gone. I want you gone.
Right, I am going to conduct my flight. Whether I do it from here,
I want it gone now. Out.
are you getting aggressive, are you?
No, I'm just telling you. You
You sure?
need to go.
You're getting very close.
Well, it's because you've got this thing up
If you
here.
get too close, I'll defend myself.
You'll defend yourself. I'm,
I'm just making you aware.
Okay, it's fine. So now threatening me. Okay, good.
If that's what you want to call it. I didn't threaten you at all.
Yes, you did. You just said I'm now going
I
to
said-
defend myself.
I said, if you get too close to me again, I will defend myself.
I want this drone gone, and I want you gone.
Yeah, the drone is not going nowhere yet.
I'm asking you to leave our property.
Whether or not I fly from here, or I do it up there, but the drone comes down here, it doesn't matter, really.
It
The
does.
drone will be over the house.
Which is illegal. You're breaking the law.
Either way, it will be over the house.
Which is disgusting. You keep breaking the laws. You keep inflicting
Watch it.
yourself on people.
Watch it.
You're inflicting people. That's
See it?
disgusting.
Watch it.
And I hope you don't endanger any more people. I hope you don't injure.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm not going to fly over the house while we're talking, because that could be dangerous. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep
I'm
it
going to
this.
stay here until you go away.
Okay, then I'll conduct my flight with you here.
You shouldn't be. So you're happy to do it dangerous then? Thank you for admitting that.
I'd rather you stand over there and observe.
No, I can stay as long here as I'm not in your
I,
space.
okay, what I'm saying is,
I need to record you.
me being the drone pilot, I would feel safer if you were
Okay.
slightly further away.
Yeah, but I've told you shouldn't
Yeah.
be flying your drone.
Yeah.
Please stop flying your drone for everyone's safety.
I would feel safer if you were a little bit further away.
Stop flying your drone.
If you're not going to move further away, I'm going to fly from here. I'm going to fly from here.
Safety. So you're breaking the safety rules. You care about anyone's safety but your own money. Is that right?
I'm flying now.
So you're going to break everyone's rules.
It is an offence to interfere or to distract a drone pilot when they're operating a drone.
I'm telling you not to fly it. Land it for everyone's safety now.
Yeah. The drone is safe at the moment, but
It's not safe. Land it on the ground.
if you
please.
continue,
Land it on the
you may
ground.
potentially be putting it in danger.
You're putting everyone in danger by your Because flying it over people, you don't care. You're happy to injure people, damage property, because it helps your little book or your little film.
My book? What do you mean?
So I want you to land that drone now.
Declined.
Okay,
With all due respect...
This will be useful for when we get your video taken down. Because you're breaking all the rules. I have told you, I do not wish to be recorded. You're not asking anyone's permission.
Right.
You're not asking permission for any of the public you've recorded. I've told you you shouldn't be on this property and you shouldn't be flying your drone.
If you feel there's an issue...
Refused to leave. You refused to leave.
Okay, this is my advice to you. If you feel I'm breaking all these laws,
Yes,
right?
I do.
And I've said to you at the moment, I'm going to stay here and fly, right? I'm not going to leave right now.
Despite my instructions for you to leave.
Number 2, right? 3, call the police.
Yeah.
Rather than what you're doing right now is potentially putting you in an offence situation because you are distracting a drone pilot.
I've told you to land
Yes,
it
and
for
I've
everyone's
declined that
safety,
request.
Because you don't care about anyone else but you, isn't that right?
I don't care what your request
No, you
is.
don't care about anyone else but
Okay.
you.
So
Because you not caring about safety, you could land this now and there'd be no issue, would there?
the drone is perfectly safe.
It's not, because
But with
you're
you here,
distracted. Because you're not doing what you're told. Land your
I don't have to
drone
do what you
and
tell me.
leave.
You're not my boss.
It's not boss. I'm telling you to leave our property.
You're nobody to me.
This is private.
Get back in there.
This is private property.
Take your £8,
This is private property.
buy yourself a coffee and get back in.
This is private property. Leave our property. Leave our property. We are instructing you to leave our property.
I have a ticket which was bought on my card, and at the minute the card isn't.
Money is there.
At the
There
moment,
is the money. We've given you the money back
the card, the
because
minute
you have behaved in a way that is not responsible.
the card is not refunded at the moment.
Don't be silly. You have interfered with our customers. You have disrupted our operation.
I'm a cashless
You've
person.
disrupted our operation.
I'm cashless. I am.
Well, money's there.
I'm
Don't care.
contactless only.
Let's go to the shop and we'll refund you on your card.
When I finish,
No, because I've told you.
I'll tell you
to
what.
leave now.
I'll meet you halfway. I'm doing
No,
two, I'm doing
no, I
two
don't
flights
care.
today.
Don't care.
You don't listen, do you?
No.
Shut your mouth for a second.
No.
Open your ears.
No.
Right. What I'll do.
No. I don't need to listen. I need to get you off our property.
Okay. You're not going to do that by not listening.
I
You're
am.
not going to get nowhere.
Well, what do you want to
I
do then?
guarantee you, you're not going to get me off this property the way you're doing it. I guarantee you that.
I need to get more people in, I think, because you just won't leave.
If you listen, we could probably work something out. But you're not
I don't
listening.
want to work something. I want you left before
Okay.
you disrupt anyone else's life.
I'm not disrupting anybody right now, mate.
You
So.
have. You've disrupted customers. You've disrupted my life. You disrupted the flow of our business just for your own.
That lady
selfish...
stuck her beacon. That
Yeah.
disturbed herself.
So you're sure saying
She could have just cracked on with her walk.
because you were making a scene. You were having to have all your little rights that you think you have. So that you can have your own personal money, your own personal things, because you're selfish and do not want to have anyone else's rules. Isn't that right? This is all just useful for us when we get this video taken down.
I guarantee you, if
That's what happened last time.
you succeed in taking a video down, right? Shall I tell you what I'll do?
What?
What I'll do?
Yeah.
So it goes onto all platforms, right?
Whatever, I don't care.
Right, yeah. And it'll be quite a long video, half an hour, I don't know, 40
So was
minutes,
the
right?
last one, yeah,
Yeah,
which
cool.
was taken down.
Right. Are you aware of what Facebook Reels are?
Yeah.
They're like
They
a,
were all taken
Max
down as well.
altitude reached.
they're a short version, right?
They were taken down as well.
My Facebook Reels get 500k to 2 million views. They get quite a lot of views, the Reels do, right? YouTube
So it's
Shorts.
a commercial thing, as we discussed
YouTube
earlier.
Shorts, you're aware of what they are?
Yeah.
Shorter version, they get
So
high
it's-
views.
Again, it's
You're not listening?
commercial. I am listening. You're
Right.
not listening to me. You're doing
You
it
need
from
to
a
shut your
commercial-
mouth and listen for a
I
change.
don't wish you wouldn't be so rude. You shouldn't tell people
You're a
to
very
shut their
rude man,
mouths.
you are. What's your
You
name?
shouldn't tell people to
What's
shut
your
their
name?
mouths.
What's your first name?
My name's not irrelevant to you.
My name's Dan, what's your name?
I don't need to tell you that.
Right, you'll be getting a lot of complaints, mate. Either way.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because
My
you're
point was, if
very
you
rude.
get the video taken down,
Yes.
it will go on again and again
And then we take
and
it down
again.
again.
Every time it goes online again, it gets more views,
care.
and more views.
I'd
Oh, you will.
I'd
You will.
rather people had safety
You will.
rather than selfish needs
You will.
of people trying to endanger people, trying to interfere with businesses,
Yeah.
and trying to be irresponsible.
You're a very infuriating man. You know that.
I would I'd not be here, but as you
Yeah.
seem intent
Yeah.
on breaking all of our rules,
The flight will be quicker if you go back in and call the
I don't
police.
I want you to go away.
I'm not
please,
doing that right now.
because you're
I
irresponsible.
want my refund on my card,
Well, you need to go and do that now.
and I will do that when
That
I
will
land
close-
it.
The shop will be closing soon, and that will be no longer available. The money
The
is
shop's
there.
open till 5 on the internet.
Yes.
It's not 5 yet. It's nowhere near 5.
yet.
I'm not going to be long. If you leave me alone, I'm not going to be
I
long.
don't want you left alone. I want you gone.
That ain't going to happen yet. I bought my ticket. We agreed I could take off out here. I'm doing that. I'm not going to fly over people. I'm not going to do that. I have gone over the house and I need to go over the house.
See, you've broken the rules already, so it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting individual.
Thank you.
And I don't understand
I'm a bit
how
on.
you can behave like this in front of other people and disrupt people's operations.
Well, I'm not disrupting anything at the moment, but
You were disrupting, you made rude things to our guests. And that is...
she said leave. Had she not contacted, I wouldn't have spoke to her.
Yeah,
I was talking to you.
you're just a despicable person.
Thank you.
Disgusting person.
Have a lovely day. I'll be about half an hour. I'll come back in. I'll be gone. My God. Flipping hell, he was infuriating, he was. And I'm flying the whole time I am. Look, I'm literally trying to make a beautiful video. I'm literally doing that the whole time we're talking.
Max altitude reached.
I'm competent enough that I can do a half decent flight, you know, with somebody in my face like that. But I can't do the proper like the really difficult shots. I can't do like that. And I'm glad he's done one now. My God, what a man! Jesus Christ! Took his £8 in there, didn't he? We're going to move location so we get a better flight. So guys, we've moved round to another takeoff location here to be a bit safer. Better line of sight around the front of the house, over the water there. We're going to conduct our second flight from here. It's a bit further away from Mr. Crazy. But we do have their radio contact. So let's see if we get any more communication on that. We're quite funny to have some more. To have some radio contact off him now. He sounds fuming, this guy. I don't know why. His mistake was giving me permission to take off inside. I took advantage of it quite quickly.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
coach house. We bought a ticket, we may as well use it. We came back down to see if we can buy a cake and to let them know that the 2 flights are completed. We've got one left, but we're going to do it from really far out, just so I can get down by the water's edge, because it's quite far from here, that. So I thought we'd do it on the way out rather than coming back in. Look at that.
2325. Ahead.
Hi Charles, where are you?
Here we go. Got a radio.
I'm in the house at Mount Great Hall. Do you need to meet somewhere?
No, I just wanted to come and grab Norman's keys off you, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, here comes the unfinished wing.
On my way.
Ah, here we go. Ooh. These cakes look nice, don't they?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, that they are excellent.
Is it?
So you've got to try that one. Yeah, I think you ought to, because if you're being silly, you've got to know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Really.
I should. Oh, I need to try it.
All of them, yeah? Yeah, I might have a few, to be fair. I am. I'm hungry. Coffee. Have you got coffee? Can I get a cappuccino?
We just do filter coffee, I'm afraid.
What's that?
Filter coffee. Just regular
What's the difference? Sorry, I don't really know much.
coffee. Literally nothing, but we can't do anything like a cappuccino. It's just normal coffee.
Oh, what can you do?
And then you just add your own milk.
All right, Sam. Yeah, and a couple of these cakes, I think. Yeah, yeah. Are they all homemade, are they?
Yeah.
Ah. Take one of each.
I'm going to take some.
I would. You have a selection the whole week then.
Oh, you've been going for
No.
Right, well,
No, Karen.
that honey cake looks really good.
I'm going to have one of these. And possibly either one of those or...
I'm sorry, I'm changing my mind.
Yeah.
Price of that.
This one's meant to be good.
Looks good, yeah.
Okay. I have one of those
Yeah.
and a sprinkle cake. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
£11 then, please.
I also need a little receipt as well if you can.
Yeah.
Cheers.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, guys, we're sitting down. We've done 2 drone flights. We've got a third one left from right out for £3 each on the cake. But I am so hungry.
Thank you.
You going to there?
Thank you. Wonderful. Thanks very much.
I just came back in. The gentleman I spoke to,
Yes.
we had a bit of a talk, argument. I've done my drone shots. I've done 2 flights already. The water down there goes quite far, doesn't it? Ideally, I want to go out there quite far to fly it for my third one. So I thought if I come in and let him know that I've pretty much finished, I am going to do that on the way out. But other than that, I'm gone. Is he around? I mean, he was pretty upset.
He's in the house at the minute.
He's what? Sorry.
Just over in the house at the minute.
Oh right. Should I wait? He seemed quite adamant that I should wait for the police or something. I don't know if he's called them, but
I believe if he's said that he should wait, then it would be ideal that he would, please.
all right. Where is the house from here? Like, where should I go and wait for him?
If you want, I can radio over to see.
It's up to you. Yeah, I mean, just let him know I'm moving location to do my last flight. Pretty much, yeah.
Master drone back here. I'd like to see you again.
I think he's busy anyway. He's not coming down, is he?
I don't know. I did radio over, but
Oh, he didn't reply.
no.
I had a little look around. I couldn't see him. What time are you close to, don't you?
Close at 5.
Is it worth Should I hang around for a little bit, or?
Sorry?
Think you should hang around a little bit for him, or just let it go?
He'll be round soon. So
Will he? I'll hang around a little bit. Yeah, no worries. So that's it, guys. Boughton House. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Grumpy Unprofessional, for making it a cracking video. You will be famous very soon, my friend. And if you have the video taken down, which I've no doubt you're going to try, believe me, it will keep going back up again and again and again. And those people who take videos down, you may get one up on me, you know, that one time. But then I always focus those videos to be reels, YouTube shorts, and I literally get the video as much exposure as possible. Whereas the ones who just leave it online, generally speaking, that's it. Once they've got their views after, say, 3 or 4 days, end of story, and the next video's out and people don't care anymore about that one. You get it taken down, and it goes back up and it gets more views and more views. And as I say, I always focus the ones that get taken down. I'll then put 25 reels on Facebook of the video, 25 YouTube shorts going out one a day, you know? So it's just silly, really. Just leave the video online. If somebody in particular needs a facial blur, just email the person, just email the creator, email me. When people do that, I've always sorted them out. But yeah, thank you for watching here in Kettering today, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
So everybody, third and final takeoff location. Well, technically the fourth. We did one through the circle, archway, whatever. We did that from right next to it. So fourth and final takeoff spot here. The house is down there, the water is right there. The camera's a wide lens, it looks a bit further away than it is. It's really not very far, it's just there. We're going to do a little fly, low fly above the water. So any footage that you see in that area was from here. All the moaning drone enthusiasts on Facebook, all the proper pilots, or the proper hobbyists, as they call themselves. I guarantee I've probably got more flying hours than most of you on there. You may not like the flying hours I do, but that doesn't mean much. So we'll do a fourth one from here. People moaning about line of sight. They forget that we do multiple takeoff locations. There's the drone, look, right there. If I show you how far away I am, you see the drone now. Let's take the drone forward a little bit. So this camera you're looking at now shows the drone. But actually, if you look how close the drone actually is to me, actually quite close, look. But it looks far away on the actual wide angle camera, so yeah.